Good plays, bad plays, capturing the fall. OniviaLPLhighlights got them all. Every moment, every fight. OniviaLPLhighlights keep the fire alive.
It's already burning it pretty heavily. Krako gonna show up here. Is spotted out by the saplings, and that's what the Maokai presents. But Krako not willing to go for it.
So he's got two kind of cash-in items later. And now we see Griffith getting angled towards top side.
Ooh, Ixtal's impact gets all outed, so it does stop it. Sweon going for the angle here, but it's GLFS that can't connect the damage. He still gets it, though. The Pyroclasm will help get first spawning up. Only a 20-second difference or so between them. GLFS and IG already down here. AL moving here as well. Kyle wants to go for the engage. There's the Mega Inferno bomb as well. GLFS is already down. Pyroclasm not going to be enough to take anybody out from the grave.
The,
and that means
the Sejuani comes online. They want to start getting these big engagements.
Shanks, bro. There's a lot of people there, and you didn't know where they were. He's going to be in a lot of trouble. Does have his teammates right behind him and gives us a scare of our lives as the curtain call is called. Nature's Grasp on top of it. Kyle, one more shot. It gets blocked. Huge blocks from Hope. The deadly flourish, not enough. Oh no, the sapling. Kyle, he's in there. He just ties the odd in the end, but guess who got the dragon? It was Krako after everything. He's gonna get the fat flash over the wall, and he dodges out of the deadly flourish yet again.
Get
Players want him on their team all the way from his time on JDG. He has been an incredible carry, and even on the times on WE here before, as Alla in a lot of trouble here. GLFS has returned to the money bucket that is shaped as a scorpion.
Oh, left out on the top side to dry once again, but it's going to be Dragon over the side of anyone's legend for the cross map, I suppose. GLFS dying just before that. Definitely not going to help too many things. Kyle catches him out. No flash.
Yeah, that's a big CC combo. They are going to pop the Pyroclasm there. A lot of damage right back, but GLFS will fall. Not enough burn damage, though. Sweon in a lot of trouble here. If he doesn't get out, Kyle's trying to follow up. Hope is right behind them, and another body's going to fall. Anyone's legend. We said they take advantage of your mistakes, and they absolutely capitalize.
We said that IG, they are a team which very much likes to scrap. Whether they can get control of a lane and start using that Nature's Grasp, as we were just saying, to set up this team. I think it is really critical that Vampire like this roams to the play effectively.
Just keep going to the top lane. You'll find him eventually. Can the Skarner bury himself through the dirt? And he does.
Alcove Gaming.
Oh, no.
No.
On falling prey to all the Jin's worst nightmares, and it's any CC anywhere. He's down on, might get a revenge kill from Sweon, but he will end up falling as well. So 2 in the middle for anyone's legend, plus the turret.
And because you have that Ziggs towers fall so quickly. So you can see that Shanks has his Cold cashed in. Hope is at a point of power too. IG might start falling apart very, very quickly beyond this point. And that's why they want to teleport right now. Keep scrapping.
Can't stop, won't stop. Sweon on the other side of the fight. Vampire getting low, but it was all a bait there. There's the fate sealed onto the back, though. Krako able to fight his way out. Sweon finally gets over here. It's been towards Hope the entire time. Oh, no. Odds curtain call called for nothing. Now Allah is here after the TP comes in, and he is the body you need and love. Ixtal's impact into the wall, but he's got the impale in now. Hope gets the damage down. Nani has the backline, though. He gets one there, too. And the damage from the burn is starting to be enough. Allah, you might have just ended Hope there. You had the savior play from Hope, and now he's looking for On. He will not fall. He does. And there's the one incredible play that IG needed.
If they do get themselves that Herald, it will be now at cost of that Dragon. They're going to roam towards that top side of the map. We did say that Herald is very, very important to them, and they can use it very powerfully. But at least GLFS for sitting in a pocket to do damage too. Look how Nani uses the second cast of the E as well, just making sure he's threatening another angle. IG, regardless of whether that setup's there, just keep fighting.
Sweon all outs his way to a death. As Krako picks up one for anyone's legend. Vampire setting him up with the Nature's Grasp, and the carousel of fighting keeps turning. Krako in trouble. He gets flashed in front of by Vampire, and the Arctic Assault is blocked.
It's going to be IG at least taking one.
And he's also just been a ruthless son of a gun. every single time.
Shanks?
Don't, yeah,
Buddy,
hey, I was talking
take-
about Croco. Don't worry about what Shanks
Officer,
is
take
doing.
his driving license.
Zuion might need to get a license of his own taken away from a Mega Inferno bomb used to clear the wave. The Rift Herald is there to try to take this turret down. Nani tries to go for the play, misses everything, and goes right back to his clone, sad and defeated.
Well, I mean, he might have scored a goal in football, but not in League of Legends. Goes right between the posts and finds no one. I think Nani on the Yone has been one of the few bright sparks in this game. He's not died. He's 2-0-2.
Until the Dragon spawns would be a soul point for IG on an Infernal Soul. I think AL might be sticking around a little long here because IG have reset. They'll get that blue buff as well. And no mana on anyone's Legend means open up on is here. Allah. Oh, okay. He gets the force shot over there on the other side to try to slow down Kyle. GLFS ends up getting the kill right there, and there it is. Nani going to pull the trigger, but AL see it plain as day. They're going to get their own TP, and that's Allah, the big Scorpion, coming to make a difference. But guess who is the difference maker? Kyle gets the Magnet Storm. Big Fate sealed, though. It might actually be Nani that's popping off here. Zuion is dead, though, on the other side. Double impale from Allah. And what did we say about this champion? No matter what, it is worth something, and it might just be worth the whole shebang as anyone's Legend decimate IG. They're moving straight to the Baron.
The mirror is too big. The difference in strength is just too big. Baron goes down. It'll be on 5 members, and this should be, as you were saying at the start of the day, teams within their group. Kyle finds the combo now. You see that what happens when everyone throws their ultimates. Someone explodes, and with the brand don't know where they got all of them from. And we've got ourselves potentially a big combo coming through.
Oh, Croco didn't realize they're all there. Mega Inferno Bomb takes half of their health underneath there. And now Vampire is almost dead, but he makes it out by the skin of his teeth. Now Croco in some trouble here. He's going to bring the explosion over to Hope as he falls. But now Allah is here. Full health and all legs available for him to run at IG.
And then use it for extra damage.
No, because he's going to back TP top and take a tier 2.
All right. So,
my God. Oh, no. It's a catastrophe here, and it's all AL. It looks like they just wanted to buy a couple more items to put on their shelf here before they need to finish off this game number 1. They're on the last Nexus, or at least the inhib turret. Now the Nexus turret's in mid lane. Might be the case instead, actually. Okay, it looks like they're going to just go for this mid lane tower instead of the Nexus turrets, and the inhibs are the focus. But AL just want to put finishing touches on this one. It's been a pretty soft and easy snowball for them as they started strong early and developed leads all over the place. And now they just need to finish everything off. Oh, Impale goes a little bit wide. Nani trying to go for a big play on the side, but he'll have to go back to his shadow. Now Kyle gets a big engage on the Vampire there, and he's already dead. Mega Inferno Bomb to be flashed out of. Curtain Call might make this hard for them to move forward. The Pyroclasm had already been used. Look at the damage it's doing. It has shot through the middle. Look how much damage the GLFS is doing right now. Those damage numbers go nutty. And anyone's Legend, they've slipped. They've dropped the ball. And IG are picking it up all day.
There are pings onto a ward down towards Dragon as well. The Dragon is spawning in 20 seconds. Again, but not necessarily the game he would have wanted. And because of that kind of failed engage from the combo, you can see the long-range follow-up comes through, and we're onto the Dragon, taken by IG.
It is a Dragon taken by IG, so third Dragon of the game for them. Sole point there, but AL, they're closing off the exit points for IG. As they do, they actually catch down Shanks. Kyle really wanted to capitalize on that, but they won't find it.
No, they won't. So, IG, they have, unless they get a combo onto the backline.
And that's where I think that's the ticket in, but that's also for AL, what we've talked about literally since minute 1. They just
CC.
have the go buttons when they're ahead, and Nani can't really do anything in the end there. It does get a little bit of damage onto Kyle. And a lot of poke coming right back his way. Impale, and he's impaled on the spike in front of his teammates. Hope claims another one, and the last inhib turret's gonna fall, and that might just signal the end here, Nightmare.
Oh, and IG, try as they might, they try and scrap, but all they do is scrap their way to the green screen again.
Oh, 3-man fade sealed there. Are we seeing this again? No, Kyle wants to shut the door on the faces of IG. They take the last Nexus turret. They won't make the same mistake again. They'll hit a couple times onto the Nexus, but it's the kills that they want. Pad those stats. As anyone's Legend, we know they can bleed, but they won't bleed so far tonight.
Oh, and IG, they were just outclassed. It felt like
Good plays, bad plays. Capturing
lost that wave control. So good on them for getting something back. They're still in danger. There's no ignite on Vampire,
Kyle
but
has not
it's
hit
level 1.
level 2. That's unfortunate. And that'll be first blood for IG. Hope wants to make the play, though, onto On. He's going to go for it. One more auto. He gets it. Can he get Vampire 2? The flash away, and he's alive. Oh, my goodness.
I've been looking towards has been the couple of the early ganks mid. Zvian, is he feeling this? He's got the Q cooldown.
Oh, he's feeling it. He's got Impale up, too. He's level 6 here. He's going to try to buy some time, though. There's the Impale, but it's immediately unstoppable out of blocked, and Zvian goes down. Step to Allah, and you're going to get
beam of light above their head. Look, buddy, the confusion hasn't really ended so far today. I'll let you know when it does.
All right. I like it. Vampire isn't level 6 yet, and he's going to be worse for wear because of it. GLFS, though, is level 6. Mega Inferno Bomb hits. No CC there for Croco to land a spear on, but the Destiny gets a yellow. No, it's a red card, actually. Shanks isn't ready to go.
Up the story, but those big engage tools, we get to see which one of them works out first.
You get locked down like that, you're going to get a lot of damage back. All out, going to be used all the way to the alcoves. Rion, though, trying to get out, does not have the Ixtal's impact just yet. Going to hit the Shattered Earth, though, but dodges out of the Q3. Allah getting fought back, but still trying to slice and dice him up. And one by one, the leg's not going to be cut off, but it's the card that gets it, the 1v1. Luckily, Shanks makes good on it. Meanwhile, the fight's kicking off in the pit here for the Telegraphies. I didn't know we wanted to watch cartoons so damn bad. Croco, he gets blasted by On over the turret during the satchel charge. And it's on.
Because of Allah's misplay in the 1v1, might just have lost more than they had bargained for. Bot lane did have a couple of waves shoved into it. You're already in a point where On and Vampire could solo someone out. Watch for their combo in the fight.
Yeah, what I really want to see, though, on the other side is Hope going for engages. He finds an Enchant Crystallero there with a spear on the back end of it, but it's going to be onto the tankier member of Vampire. Allah has found a flank, gets hooked onto immediately. Going to all out here, but a big Mega Inferno Bomb separates the fight. Impale on the 2, and there's that Sky's Descent to change the game here for IG. GLFS moving forward. The hook doesn't connect, and Zvian goes down to Allah in the side there. If that hook connects, it's a different fight. In the meantime of that one, a fight on bot side also kicked off, but anyone's legend going to continue stacking these dragons. Hope's going to be providing now. IG looking for a play. There's a big old scorpion there. Hope, you got to be careful. Going to get stopped and impaled right back to the jaws of IG, and Nani's the one that picks it up.
I think with so many teammates nearby, he thought he'd be safe. He's not. Remember, they do have themselves the Herald as well, if Griffith comes down to put that one, and he does. So this will be mid lane outer turret going down very quickly. And IG, they're in a position now where they have the gold lead, they have the playmaking tools to continue fighting. This is their comfort zone, where they can keep fighting, and it's actually a good thing. As opposed to, just keeping skirmishing and not knowing when the play would be bad. AL, they're in a real danger zone now. They need to start stabilizing.
On the map, they successfully defend the top side, and they'll take an outer tower and bot side.
Yeah, so it's not even like IG are losing in.
They do end up getting a little bit of the wave clear, but not enough to defend the turret. So Shanks getting pretty strong up the standing gold on the map. We did get Lich Bane just completed for Croco, so a nice little item spike for the Nidalee. The ranks with him. Now, I do wonder, speak about Nani. I mentioned his name, and now they make a play on him. The Destiny has been popped, but there's the Sky's Descent coming down. Is it going to be enough to separate the fight enough? Oh, they're going to get the damage here onto Kyle, though. He's tanking up a storm. Meanwhile, this choke point's not working out so heavily. They get the Mega Inferno Bomb in there, but look at Hope this entire time. He's been carving them up with the arrows. And speaking of carving up, a double kill to Allah. Spear goes wide. On's in trouble. On first to flash. There's Allah. Allah makes the different play, and he goes straight in. They take and IG, they slip up once, just one single time, Nymera.
And quite landing earlier in the game, they really claw back a lot of what they were losing in the early game.
Decisiveness has been the name of the game for anyone's legend, and they are decisive as hell with this composition because they have so many options to be decisive. A yellow card, an Enchanted Crystal, I'll throw Kyle in there, get Allah into the backline like we've seen time and time again. And now they're taking momentum with them, and they're running it straight into the mouth of IG. Enchanted Crystallero on top of it all. That spear not going to connect, but the yellow card does. And what did we just say? The cataclysmic chain of events is just IG not being able to play their a huge Team WE prodigy that spent so much time in that system finally unleashed with anyone's legend here in 2024, and him and Hope have been a powerful combo, and there it is. The go buttons are just that good for AL. Zvian, all you have to do is stand there and impale them and watch them take you down.
So feels like he has also fallen prey to what IG have done in the last minute or two, which has just been lose their heads on the macro sense. They all walk up too far. They don't know where is safe. It's okay when they're perpetually brawling because they just have to keep fighting. When you have to stop fighting,
GLFS,
that's
no.
when things fall apart.
No, oh no, it's happening everywhere. Oh, I'm gonna throw a desperate Mega Inferno bomb, but a spear the size of his body takes his life.
I think as soon as the big fights ended, IG
In
just
bounds from Croco and Kyle coming over, from Hope and Shanks coming over, Alla the joining to anyone's legend, but
really changes things. It buys time for a second gold card, for a second player to come through. IG can't retreat. They just bit off more than they could chew by trying to walk up and save their mid laner.
Vampire's gone! Oh, the front line, that's a triple impale! The hopes, everything, the belief for IG, it's rested on this moment! The Heartbreaker and defensive will make him go down, and IG, they might have lost all that belief right there. A triple knockback is in store, potentially, if they want to go for it, but AL back away.
Harder to work with right now. You're now down the amount of gold, which we expected them to be against AL with an early comp like this, and Nady's caught out
Nady
again!
executed. What did I tell you? Do never turn your back against a literal
AL,
cougar.
they're walking away with a huge snowball now, and IG are falling to pieces.
Don't worry, I'll set up a workshop for all the LPLers here for a cougar training seminar.
What is it? The extermin... What's the thing where they kill a whole planet? It feels like that kind of thing in 40k. Anyway,
Exterminatus?
it's going to be... That's the one. It feels like IG now have to deal with that, you know, the power of the Imperium of Man. And there's also, you know, as we have the defensive items now, you're not going to be able to burst us out for the reset comp nearly as easily as before.
Third item right now feels like it's starting to break into the barrier of unkillable here for anyone's legend. Fourth item feels like they're really just going to be able to go for it. And speaking of go for it, Nany gets completely caught out, and that arrow hits cold, but maybe the comet hits a little bit hotter. It is going to be one in the bag for anyone's legend so far. GLFS gets trashed onto by Shanks. Now they just have this front to back go their way. Zweon in some trouble here under the fight and under the pressure of anyone's legend. Spear's going a little bit wide, but IG have to turn tail and run, and anyone's legend, they're taking full advantage of it.
The scaling ends here. IG, a very strong early game from them after leveraging a powerful level 1. Can't come through to fruition because AL pounce on them time after time. The gold cards, the assassinations from globals and skill shots and CC. IG were not ready for this mid game.
They were not ready for
setting up a prayer to someone up there to listen, because this one is seeming outside of what they can achieve here.
the reset going to come through. Probably fourth items, third
that.
items.
We'll see.
They definitely wouldn't. They do not find that comfortable. I'll just say that right now. They'll find a nice little cave somewhere. Speaking of cave, All is about to put you into a cave 6 feet into the ground. There's the skies descend, but it does not matter. Allah's still alive, still kicking, and the unstoppable has become king. Anyone's legend. They already guaranteed themselves a spot in Group A of the Rumble stage, and they're all but going to clean up this Group D. They will move forward to 6-1 in dominant fashion over IG, and they are the kings of Group D in the LPL. We get Nedy one more time. Oh, the spear on top of it all. Insult to injury, and damn does this team look good.
Bluntly,